Good morning, Dover High School teachers. It's Kristen Whitworth, your librarian, here with a quick tutorial on how to use our LibraryTrac program to book library services during remote learning. When we're in building with the students, we use LibraryTrac for a variety of things. You can create student passes to the library. Students sign in and out to the library through LibraryTrac. You can book areas of the school during the day for special events. So if you wanted to book the auditorium or the town square for something, you would do that through LibraryTrac as well. When we're in remote learning, we're going to just use the calendar function to book library services, and I'll show you what that will look like. I will share this slideshow with you. It's got some step-by-steps, and it has this really long link, which is how Dover schools teachers access LibraryTrac. So we'll get going. So I'm going to click on the link and definitely bookmark it so you don't have to keep going back and trying to find this long link. With her permission, I'm going to sign in as if I was Amanda Lee. So you use your dover.k12 email. So a.lee@dover.k12.nh.us. So that's the email you use. And everyone's password is greenwave, all lowercase, all one word, so greenwave. Everyone should be able to get in with their dover.k12 email. If you find that you can't, please let me know. So it's opening right up to the calendar page of LibraryTrac, and what you'll want to do is if you want to book some time with me, you'll click on Add an Event. If you can put your class name at the front or your name so I know who I'm talking to. So I'm going to have Amanda's going to put in health. And we discussed doing a database overview. And we've done this in the past, so it pops up for me. I'm just going to click on that. We've been talking about it, so you have to put something in the description. So if we've been talking, you can just put as discussed. If we haven't been talking about it, you can put questions or ideas in here. I have access to this information, and that just gives me a starting point for when we get together to discuss what you need. So then you slide down and you pick a date. So I'm going to say that Amanda would like me to come in on Thursday the 24th into her virtual classroom and do a database overview for her students. Location, that's where you will pick Book a Librarian, Mrs. Whitworth. When my library intern, Mrs. Cole, is ready, she will also be available to you as someone who can come in and do database overviews and things like that as well. I'll let you know when that's an option. So Amanda's just going to click on Book a Librarian, Mrs. Whitworth. She would like me to come in to her Zoom at 9:30, and we'll say it's probably going to end around 10. She's told me she has 26 students in her class. LibraryTrac gives you the opportunity to select repeat dates. So if this was something you wanted me to come in every other day for a couple weeks or whatever, you can choose that. And if you have questions about that, I can go over it with you. I'm not going to do that right now. It automatically puts your email in here, and then you have the option of sending yourself reminders. So 1 day prior, 2 day prior, things like that. I'm going to click Do Not Send. And then you just want to click Save. So it brings you back to the calendar. I get an instant notification that an event has been created, so I can go in and see what's going on. If Amanda realizes, oh, you know what, I messed up, I think we only really need 15 minutes. And I want her to come, you to come at 9:45. She can just come back in here, change the time, and save it. So that change has been automatically made. I hope this was helpful. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions about LibraryTrac, if you have any questions about how I can help you and your students during remote learning. Please touch base. Thanks.